I just want to say before we begin, thank you all so much for 15,000 subscribers. That's amazing. So, the Assassin's Creed Origins skill tree, or as they put it, the Assassin's Creed Origins skill graph. You probably took a look at this in any demo where it was presented and thought, holy shit. That reminded me of the London Underground map. I will admit that was my first thought as well. But in this video, I shall go over the skill tree business, the skill graph business, whatever you want to call it, and I will explain it in a way. So to begin with, there will be 3 different major playstyles: the Seer, the Warrior, and the Hunter. The Seer uses the world to their advantage. The Hunter is stealth focused, and the Warrior is of course focused completely on combat. Obviously, when you level up, you will get points to invest in new abilities. When it comes to leveling up, this will be done through experience, and there will be many ways to get experience points within the game. When it comes to getting particular skills, you might find that the skills do overlap in the graph, meaning that there isn't one path to getting a skill that you want, and you can basically weave your way through the graph and wind up at the maximum of one of the 3 main classes, allowing for more freedom with upgrades, allowing you to upgrade what you want basically. Multiple routes to certain skills means that there's more freedom in the leveling system, meaning that it's more diverse and everyone's playstyle will be complemented that bit more, meaning that everyone will have something of a unique experience, as you'll be able to mould your skill set in the game to complement your playstyle almost perfectly, I'd imagine. Also, I do believe that when you get to Master Warrior, Master Seer or Master Hunter, you will be able to keep putting points into these Master perks and improve them, which will explain why it says plus 1% on the demo. That seems a little underpowered for a Master perk. Instead of doing this, you could very easily just invest in another skill tree, graph or whatever, and up your skills in that category a little bit as well. I'm not sure if you can max out everything on the skill tree. I don't necessarily think so, but if that's not the case, then it would justify having multiple save slots to sort of do things a different way if you wish. However, multiple save slots isn't confirmed, but I thought I'd throw in that observation for you. Of course, these upgrades will be fairly essential in the game. As you'll become more powerful when you level up, you'll be able to invest the points in what you want and become the assassin that you want to be with the skill set you want, almost exactly how you'd want it, I'd imagine. This style does actually differ from previous styles we've seen in games like Assassin's Creed Syndicate or Unity, where you just invest in every ability that you possibly could. This game encourages that you choose more wisely and dedicate yourself to maybe one major skill set and maybe a secondary one on the low, like say you could go major in stealth and have the warrior as secondary so that you're good in combat but also very good in stealth, and then not really do much with Seer. However, I feel as if you'll just weave your way to a certain perk at the end, and that'll just be how it's panned out, and you will have all the skills that you necessarily want. How I see it, instead of throwing a grid at you that has every perk available to you by the end, you will sort of find yourself choosing skills that you want, and you'll wind up finding out if you're a warrior, seer or hunter right at the end when you've gotten to the top. So in a way, the way I see it, this skill tree or skill graph is going to help you discover what kind of player you really are. Again, that's just an observation. You can see, of course, where you'll wind up going. However, I feel as if that was sort of the intention, was to make the players find out where they wind up. Because, let's face it, nobody's going to go in with a solid idea of what playstyle they're exactly going to want to play. Some people will. Some people are quite strong-headed. Others want to dabble a little bit, like me. I do like to test the ground a lot. But with the flexible and unique and adapted to your playstyle system with this upgrading thing is going for, I reckon the experience is going to be quite good. And I'm honestly looking forward to seeing how it plays. But there you have it, everybody. There's my explanation of this really deep leveling system that looks like it's very good. But thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Be sure to go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, share, comment. Of course, let me know if I helped you out here in understanding what's going on. Let me know if I didn't. And let me know what you think, and I'll see you all soon. So yes,